Well, hello there, average gamers. We're gonna start today with a little bit of a different thing than we normally do. This is one of the series that I really enjoy, and this is about the only one that still can run on my computer. The older ones are just a little too old, I guess is the way to put it. So it's very difficult to, I don't know, I guess get it to run on newer computers. I know it's not impossible, I'm just saying that I haven't quite gotten there yet. So we're going to do a solo play here with me on this one, and we're going to start new, probably run this a little longer. Just trying to do something different, break up the Elden Ring playthrough. And, maybe people like it, maybe people won't, but that's okay. Again, it's all just about having fun. So I'm going to try to do what I can here. But I might get quiet or just kind of enjoy the game, but I'll try to explain it and play it as we go through. So let's start it up. Let's get a new game going and see how people enjoy this. Okay, I'm not very good, so of course we're gonna go with this. And I like to create my own party. So this one's a little different in some cases than the others. The races actually have different abilities or things that make them good. And of course, you get a party of 4. Each can be a different race and a different class combination, that kind of thing. So I'm going to take a little bit here and read through it because it's been a while since I've played this. I do like it. Like I said, it's just been a while, so. Okay, I know that's a good one. And see, they have their own little classes that they can be per race. So it's kind of interesting on its own. I don't know necessarily what I'm going to make, but that's okay. I don't even know if any of them are going to be any good. Sometimes that's part of the challenge, though, is making something that isn't nearly as good and still succeeding anyway. So. Okay, very cool, very, very cool. Okay. Very nice. That's kind of cool and very helpful. Okay, okay. Also very interesting. Think I'm gonna go this route. Cool.
Choose me. Better chances that way.
Not gonna mess with the names too much. Alright. Obviously. That's very cool. It's also very helpful. Basically just saying that you can actually get it to the max capability. So, very nice to look at. Looks like the ones that are kind of glowy are the ones you start with, whether you like it or not. And I get 2 points for this guy to continue on, so. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, there's several different tiers. There's Master tier, there's Grandmaster tier, there's Expert, and yeah, they all seem very nice. But obviously you kind of want to focus on the ones that you can Grandmaster, because then, you know, you can actually get all the full benefit from it. But it's not bad to have a variety of things, if you will. Very cool. That seems very helpful. And let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit the magic school because it's kind of just nice to have it. Okay, so this guy really needs health. He relies heavily on damage. It's also very helpful, so let's keep him, yeah, there we go. Keep him pretty heavy. I think I will try to make one of each race to just kind of have versatility in my party, but I need to make sure I'm doing this proper. Okay. Okay, maybe my spellcaster, maybe not. Let's see. What was the elf? Mage. The human free mage. Okay, very strange. Nice to have. Okay, so let's see. This guy is the hunter. Okay. Oh, no. No! I gotta redo all that. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's pretty easy. That. Endurance. Cool. Alright, next guy, I'm gonna make a dwarf. Let's get a rune priest going. Yeah, why not? Of course he has fire, shock. Yeah, he's definitely get some light magic in there because he needs it. Oh, he starts with a spear as well. Very weird. Interesting. Definitely gonna hit with the earth magic then. Make him my magic guy. He's gonna need a lot of mana. Alright, next one's gonna be an elf. I'm feeling a ranger because I need something that has some distance that's not gonna rely completely on magic. So, I'm gonna go that route. Yep, daggers and bow. Let's see. It's gonna need some dodge. And he can actually do some spells, but I think I need to get him some armor going now. Alright, that's important. Well, crit chance isn't bad, plus invade. I could see it. He is rather not beefy, though, so we need to get him some health. On to the human. Let's see, I have somebody with light magic. kind of think I need a tanky style, so we're probably going to hit mercenary. And she'll be a chick. Why not? So sword can do armor. Warfare. Okay, so someone got to get a taunt in there. That's not a bad idea. And, you know, kind of feeling the shield. Oh, this one has more skills as a human. Very nice. So, let's get some endurance going. Or some dodge. And heavy armor. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay. This person's going to need quite a bit of health. Decent might to do some damage. You know what? Let's just hit it again with the health. Alright, this is going to be my starter crew. And let's see how we go.
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies? Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night...
This particular series.
The name Raiders fool you. They were not mere brigands or adventurers only interested in glory and gold. They believed in a higher calling, an ideal of honor and courage. These values were the legacy of their mentor, Owen, a raider himself, and a veteran of the Battle of Hammer Fall.
Anyway, to continue, this series is strange. Back in the day, it had a lot to do with mythical, but also very science fiction as well. I can't remember if that comes into play into this one. Just going to be honest with you. But I will tell you, though, that each game doesn't necessarily correlate to another. They're usually just different areas, different realms, different stories, but kind of always usually have the same similar plot or play. This particular one, though, came out so much later than the other ones. This is a 2000, I want to say 15 or so release. I'm not 100% on that. So it's definitely way newer than the ones that came out in the early 90s or whatever, you know. But again, it's a decent series, and we're gonna get through it here. You know, I just wanted to give a little backdrop there that 1 through 9 play extremely differently than this one will. This one kind of tried to go back to its original roots, what most people would consider a grid-based movement / combat style, and that was, I think, 1 through 5's profile, but 6 through 9 had more of a freeform, with a turn-based turn-on system, which, you know, still worked out well, but a lot of people, you know, quickly realized that you could cheat that, if you will. And there's nothing wrong with that, because the games are still very intriguing and different, and I don't even know how to really explain them, because, you know, I love them because it was part of my childhood, so maybe not everybody's going to feel the same way.
In a way, it was also their mentor who had led them to the Aegean Peninsula. He had been a son of Carthal, and before his tragic death, he had asked his students to bring back his ashes to the city of his birth, to be buried next to his ancestors.
So almost every single one of them, though, will have a weird start. Typically a goal of something very simple like that then turns into something much larger. I can't even really explain it. I guess the best example would be, I think the 7th one is probably one of my favorites anyway. The startup is you're kind of just a ragtag group of people that then eventually signs up for what is a simple scavenger hunt. And then if you win the scavenger hunt, which is pretty easy, you would be granted the lordship of a castle. And then, of course, once you win, you go to the castle, and it's run down. It's just a turd. I mean, it's constantly invaded by goblins. I mean, you're literally just kind of like taking over something that was lost long ago anyway. But as you continue to progress and find people to fix up your castle, you kind of become a little more important, and then eventually you are the segue or the ambassador to negotiate a war, and that's when you can choosing your advisor is who you kind of side with, and to say good and evil is not entirely true, but it's about how it plans out. And it just, I don't know, and then it just goes into how you can help those sides, and it's, I don't know, that one's a really good one. And all of them kind of have something, maybe not all of them, I can't speak for the original 5, because I think those are kind of just like more or less dungeon crawlers. I mean, obviously there is a story behind them, but they don't have anything where you're that, you don't start out like that, you know? Like, obviously you're important and the games do focus on you, but, you know, this one's a little strange. And we'll see, hopefully, by the end of it, if we even continue to go through all this fully, but I don't know. It's just me rambling, I guess.
To honor their master's wish, they boarded the first ship willing to take them to the west. As they disembarked in the small, peaceful harbor of Sorpical by the sea, they could not suspect how far this journey was going to take them.
Alright, I don't know if this will really go into a whole lot that's going on here, but this is, yeah, just kind of a side town, a seaside town, and once you get out into the world, if you will, it's more like just kind of outside this town, you start to kind of get to the point where you realize there's a lot more at play. There's a lot more going on. Okay. And she doesn't have a shield. Dang it. All I mean by that is you see that there's kind of like some fighting going on outside, and then of course there's monsters and all this other stuff, but it's more about like the internal struggle that's happening, so we'll definitely get to that. I don't know if this really matters, but I still would prefer it that my fighter type people are in the front, so.
Ah, new faces. Very good. I suppose you arrived with the morning tide, with that boat from the east. Welcome to Sorpical by the sea. You're raiders, are you not? Adventurers?
I'm not going to read everything to you, but I will leave it here for people to read, which I know is kind of boring, but I just can't do the whole voices thing. Just can't. Not right now, anyway. It's a little early for me.
Oh, I guess the news of the current situation hasn't reached the rest of the world yet. Nobody's going in or out of Carthal, my friends. I know from a well-informed source that rebels have taken over the city. They have sealed its gates and closed the harbor while they establish a new government.
That was kind of what I was talking about earlier, with the fighting that was going on outside.
We have a promise to honor. Let's go. Welcome aboard.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. I kind of forgot that this was a thing that happened, and I can't remember which one necessarily, but yeah, you can basically get some people to help you, but usually all it is that they provide some sort of passive buff, or they cast a spell on you occasionally, things like that. Or heal. I know that's another big one. Some of them will cook for you, which means you need less food to travel, which is this resource here. It's silly little things like that. And they're sometimes helpful, but I can't remember how helpful per se. Because the majority of the time I've gone through this game without having them. So, and besides the ones that you need for the quests, which usually will jump off or dismiss themselves after you've gotten to a certain point anyway, then I've never really looked much into it. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to have them. It's just when it comes to this game, I don't remember what's really necessary and what's not, so I don't know. I may pick them up in this playthrough, I may not. I'm just going to continue on. Okay, so like I said, you can kind of see with the movement, it is a little strange. But as I stated, it is grid-based, so... And not everybody wants to talk to you, so that's another good thing to remember.
My, the dragons, this place is
It's been a while since I've played this game, as I've stated. I will deal with that later because I know that this is still very early, so I'm pretty sure I don't really want to go anywhere. There are different paths in town, and sometimes, yep, something silly like that. Usually when you open a barrel and you have something like that in front of you that has a color, it's usually associated to a stat. But of course you can only give it to one person, so I don't know which color that is or what that represents, so here we go. Okay, that was resistance to light magic. Something very simple, but maybe that was not the best person to give it to. I don't know. Okay. So this is a town. Sometimes you can go into buildings, sometimes you can't. Okay.
Yes! More glory!
Okay, so yeah, this guy is just kind of... He comes with you to talk to you about different places in this town, I guess. So he's not exactly very necessary or needed, so I'm actually going to leave him here, so cool. I don't remember him being useful.
Orc don't like new faces.
Okay, so he's not going to give me a quest to kill rats in a cellar, which is kind of hilarious, because if I remember correctly, that's one of the earlier quests in some of the original games. Instead, we're just going to kill spiders in a well. Ooh.
We're here to help.
Alright, so The quest log in your journal keeps track of all the quests you have started. If you forget what you were supposed to do, that's a good thing. Here you will find the objectives you need to complete in order to advance. In addition, the journal contains a bestiary with intelligence on any enemy you have encountered. As you saw when we did the creation of characters, that there are promotion quests, because your class can advance, and that's been a thing, and I'm pretty sure all of them, very nice thing. But they come across, at least in this game, some strange ways. They're not always as simple as just talking to a guy in a town. I'm pretty sure, not 100%, the hunter I have in my party, his promotion quest is given to you from a guy you actually have to fight later in the game. So, a little strange, but it is one of the more early ones, but I also remember it being a very difficult quest. Yeah, well, at least for getting it so early in the game. So, let's just continue on. I see a barrel, but I don't know if I can get to it. It would seem not. So, unless I can go through here. Nope, cannot. So, whatever. There's a lot of different things in here. Like, yeah, see? There's a day and night cycle, which will happen as you go. Just each square you move is so much time, so on. Which I might blow through that pretty quickly because, again, it's been a little while since I played. Alright, so in some of the shops you will come across people that can train you in things. I don't remember if it's just as simple as training. I really don't. I don't remember what button it is. Yes, it's in skills. Okay, so eventually we'll have to put points into them as you level up. You'll learn new things, but as you can see, these little pips, if you will, are what you need to reach in order to get the next skill, you know? So you started a novice, but in the original creation of the character, you can see which ones got you further and further and so on. But it's important to remember who can train you what, because not everybody can obviously train expert. You know, I might come across another guy that can train master, and so I'll have to come to this guy first before I can go there. It's just an example. Early stuff like this might not necessarily be important or useful, because if I remember correctly, items come quickly. But we'll see. Remember, there is a quest somewhere. Okay, it's not him. Must be in here then. Okay, sometimes you can go to buildings and they'll have more than one person to talk to, so... Okay, so sometimes, yeah, it's just more training, sometimes it's... just talking to people. Like this dude, you can usually rest at taverns, which is just kind of a quick way to heal, and then of course there's buy supplies, so that way you can actually eat food and rest out in the world. You can see that the quest log is getting bigger. Again, I remember that there's quite a few things going on in this town. And they're all rather basic, but of course it's something to get you started with the game, so... we're going to visit what we can. Okay, yeah, sometimes there's actually these things here. which means it's just training here. They're literally halls where you go to increase certain things. Useful or not, I don't really know, quite frankly. I mean, obviously they're useful. It's just, I mean, I don't know if it's worth. Maybe there is one for every town. I'm not 100% on that one, but there's only so many towns, though. That's kind of the problem. Okay, green. So it's either nature resistance. Sure. Yeah, earth magic.
Don't we have
Okay.
other things to do?
Not every quest is going to be involved with this town specifically. Hell yeah, we're taking that money. I don't know who would leave it out there, but we're taking it. I know that at least the main quest that I need to do is here, because it says Spider Lair. If I remember right, though, there is another way to get there. Also not 100% on that, so... It is important to get these while you can. Now it's gonna be fire. Cool. I don't remember if they're all resistances. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. I'm not 100%. Okay, so there's ways to travel here. Buying a pack horse is literally that. It is considered a follower, and I'm pretty sure I did buy one of those at one point or another. I don't remember if there is a weight limit, but there definitely is a slot limit. I can't remember if it's really necessary, very helpful. I apologize. Like I said, it's a good game, but it's been a long time. Okay, so at the moment, until we can find the people we need to find, there's some villagers that have gone missing. We're kind of stuck here, so... Alright, missing persons. I can't remember if they're in the well or not. That doesn't really matter. Okay, this one is important. Okay. Not only are the places that you actually have to buy spells, yes, you can find some out in the world, but it is very, very nice to get your spells, because it will let you know what you can use and what you cannot use. Oh, very nice. I know that seems really silly, but it's also very helpful. Ooh, okay. Okay, I don't really have any actual healing. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get this just right now. I don't have a choice. Okay, so spellbook, there we go. Alright, well I know this dude has quite a bit of mana. He doesn't have much. These guys have mana too? Okay, maybe that was something new. Certain skills. Yeah, okay, skills still take it. Okay. I know that I blew my money pretty quickly and I didn't get any real gear or anything like that, but once I hit the dungeon area, I remember there's plenty. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be enough to get me through some of this stuff. That's air magic, I already know it. Yeah, it seems to be a consistent now. These are very helpful, and I'm pretty sure you can find them in dungeons, not just in towns, so... Okay, there's nothing here now, but I'm pretty sure there will be once we get through stuff.
Hit something.
Ouch. Okay, well, now we're in a combat, so... Okay, that decreasing their armor is quite good. Also very helpful. Okay, I didn't really read much of my spells, did I? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Awesome. Okay, it's been a little while. I know I keep saying that, but... if you also notice up on top here, that lets you know that, yeah, you're in a fight or something's nearby or whatever. So, I mean, those are very nice things to have. Holy crap, I didn't realize how much this mana takes, so I'm gonna have to do that. See? That's why I fought not getting the poison thing. Because if I remember right away, yeah, see, spider hit her, she's poisoned.
Cave spiders. In Glenheim, we squash them under our boots and burn their nests.
Oh, okay. Experience. It's important, as you can see, because there's party experience and then there's per person. Yeah. Ah, crap.
I feel stronger.
Oh, I forgot that was for each party member. Holy crap. Do I have a poison? I do. Man, I should have used that already. I'm going to see if there's any more chests lying around that maybe I can get some extra money and collect that poison cure, but I might be. I might have kind of screwed myself, if you will. Okay.
Orc don't like new faces.
Don't we have better things to do?
The Den of Thieves is now available on the map. Okay, so this is the world map, which might not seem very large, but when you move literally squares at a time, it's kind of important. Okay, I'll know that that's a thing when I get out of here, but I first have to get that going. Which is going to take a little while because it just will. Oh, that's right. I forgot there was just like collectibles in this game. Important? Not 100% sure, but...
Looks like they smelt us. We forgot to take a bath.
See, there is something nearby. Just a matter of what. Oh, okay. This dude just endlessly tells ridiculous jokes. Alright, I know that this is a potion one. I can't identify that. That sucks. Can't remember if that was something that I got for a pre-order. I don't even really know. Armor does become extremely useful. Pretty sure this has a barrel with a spider in it. Yeah. Okay. See, that whole poison thing. Holy
I don't feel so
poo.
good.
Okay, so I have a new thing. Of course, there's potions that you get. Very important, which I'm gonna use one for him. Cures poison. Oh, I'm gonna need more already. Holy crap. Basic, but armor makes a difference sometimes. Looks like I'm clear with any threats, so that's what it was. Barrel. It's blue. Air magic? No, water magic. Seems like Earth is the one I need to worry about. Okay, there's a good amount of gold there. That was kind of helpful.
Don't we have better things to do?
Okay, alright. Just gathering another quick quest. Yeah, it fills up quickly, but... I have a little bit of money. But not quite to get the cure poison, so... Not quite yet. Ah, yes. Another quest. How fun. Sometimes, yeah, you can learn little gossip, which is very helpful. Because, well, I mean, the gossip there had information on how to upgrade to a paladin, so it's kind of helpful there. That's another chest. More money. Still not quite there, am I? Dang it. Alright, I do believe I've explored everything, which is not good. Let me get that helm identified, and then we will proceed to the dungeon. It's in the well. There we go, the well. Durability is a thing. It's rarer in this, but it is a thing, so... This dude's got some cool stuff to buy, but I've got to wait until I can get through my first quest. Oh, I'm going to need some poison potions, so... Let's see if I can afford any, to be quite frank. Yes, and you can always save. That's another good thing. Enter the name. Okay, we'll call this... If I decide to play this again without recording, which I probably will, because again, I like this game, and honestly, I just do. If people don't, that sucks. I don't know what to say there. Let's see. Let's identify this first, because I know that's going to be helpful. Okay, and then there's staffs. That's pretty good to know. Necks and rings. Oh, okay. So that's where I guess I messed up. It would seem that you can buy scrolls that can cast the spells for you. And it actually tells you, as you can see in the description. I guess I can't go show you, but it says expert scroll, so it tells you what level it casts it at. Makes a difference. Big difference when it comes to spells. Because I believe the spell will act differently depending on the rank that you are. So it's very good to know. Let's see, he's got a few antidotes. What were the other ones down here? Oh, just more antidotes. Okay. I can only afford 4, so I'm going to do it. I need them if I'm going to get through those spiders. Oh, okay. I don't remember that very well, but apparently in this game there are certain items that gain experience and will do different things as we get through it. Very good to know. Alright, so now I've officially explored the entire town. So I need to quickly go through and heal myself, and then we're going to dive into the spider cave. Or well? Yeah, I guess it's well. I know I have to do it, though. That's unfortunate, but I have to do it. Oh no, I've already healed from there. That's not good. What do I have, 30 coins? Let's see what I can do at the inn. I guess I kind of forgot that part. You only get it once, or maybe once per day. I'm not even 100% sure on that, but... So let's see what he's got. What's a rest cost? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's get a full heal in there and it doesn't take my food. Because you can just normal through the food. Oh, also very good to know why you want to go to a tavern to rest instead of outside. Okay, and of course things are different at night, but not usually by a ton. Unless it depends on it, so here we go. Do you want Dungeon Spider Lair? Of course I do. Obviously. Okay, here we go.
Looks like they smelt us. Who forgot to take a bath?
There are enemies ahead.
Okay, now that we're actually out in an area that has a little bit of space, things like this are going to come in way more handy. Cool. Oh, and it gave me an antidote.
Something lives down there. Let's not disturb it.
Okay. Means nothing's close enough for me to use it. That's why it's out there. That's good. That lets you know about how far away it is. In most cases, obviously, you want to stay away, but I don't want to burn through my mana too much, so I need to get more people ranged abilities. But that's difficult in the beginning, obviously. I do remember something interesting about this game versus some of the others, is that they're pretty much almost, maybe not always, but there's usually some sort of hidden pathway. Of course.
I don't feel so good.
I don't blame you. Okay, but I've got a couple more antidotes, so that's going to help a lot. I just need to make sure that the poison goes away because each movement will cause me to bleed or take damage. But I don't want to burn my regeneration yet because I believe we're coming across something here that's either multiple things or... yeah, it's multiple things.
Not now.
Okay, it would seem that I can't run away, more or less. So let's see what I can do. Not good. I think you can't run away if there's something on you. Maybe that's what it is. Not looking so good here.
They're attacking from the side.
I'm aware. I'm doing what I can to kill one. Let's get his mana back. And of course, I'm poisoned. Oh no. Early game is very difficult because, yeah, you just don't quite have the stats. Should have used that earlier. There's another antidote. There's another antidote. He needs to take another mana. Let's get the regen going. See? Crossbow. Eyeball amulet. Good amount of money. Good potions. Very good. And more less the same. So let's see what these do. Nothing. Just not a thing. Alright, I'm going to hold onto those crossbows because if I remember properly, I have pretty much everybody that can use a ranged weapon. They just got to get the skill learned, which I'm going to have to remember how to do that, but...
Looks like they smelt us.
oh no.
Forgot to take a bath.
Another bad thing, I'm sure, so let's get this over with.
Looks like they smelled us. Maybe you forgot to take a bath.
Okay, very good thing. First boss. See, it does actually tell you that because in this game they didn't... I mean, I know status effects can be really broken, but they wanted the bosses to be more or less completely immune, so... and it's a spider, so getting poisoned, yeah, that kind of makes some sense. Oh no.
Well,
Oh man. Can't hit for crap. See, it's all I needed. I just needed to lower the armor, make it a little easier to hit. Yeah, let's go. Get that rolling as long as I can. Very good, very good, very good. Not good. I need to put some damage on it. And it clearly does not like fire. But I've got to keep myself protected, or I'm just going to get destroyed. Yeah, let's hold for protection. Not good. Can't afford to keep him poisoned. Thing kind of not cool.
I don't feel so good.
I hear you, Benny. I hear you. Man, poison sucks, but I gotta get through this. There we go. Cool.
My skill is improving.
This looks valuable.
Stay on your guard. There might be a few spiders remaining. I'll be at the garrison if you need me. Maybe you do have what it takes, eh?
Oh, well, you are companions.
Cool.
Bigger shares.
Nice. Also very nice. Okay, so I gotta get rid of that. Yep. Everyone leveled up. So we're about to do a quick level up here, and that way you get to see it. So this looks like points. Cool. So where's the chance to hit? It might be the attack values. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. Get another might on. Get another vitality. Actually, you know what? Let's get another perception. Cool, so where are the skills? Ah, yes. So that's what this is. And this is how you can get new skills as well. So I'm gonna do that for probably everybody that has the ability, because it's just so they have a ranged attack possible. You know what I mean? And then from there, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some warfare going. Cool, 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 cool. Confirm. So see, now that I have a crossbow skill, she can use it, which is gonna make a big difference, quite frankly, now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't go that route beforehand. Okay. This dude's got the most health, okay. It's an orc, it kind of makes some sense. We're gonna hit perception, we're gonna get some might twice. And what was this one? Okay, he could use a little more mana. He can grand the spear though, so what does this do? That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so and he's got dodge. Extra health is always nice. Alright. We're gonna do this with a spear. Oh, can he use a crossbow? No. No, he can't. But he can use a bow, so I'll keep that in mind. And then increase the spear again. I want this guy to be my primary damage dealer. Okay, of course he's the ranged guy, so he's gonna need some of that. Kinda needs to get some health though. But I need to keep his ranged hitting hard. Okay, he can bow. So yeah, eventually I think they get, yeah, 1 additional strike for each attack with a bow, which is very cool. Again, he's got a dagger. Daggers can be very nasty too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, see, early on they can get an additional hit, so. But he's still my range guy, so I need to focus his bow, get him to the next bow skill. This dude needs to stay focused on magic, so we're gonna make him a little stronger in the magic department and give him more mana. Let's see what he's got. Currently he is my only healer, but he can also do light, so now remember, as I said, they get different abilities, I remember. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to do that again. I'm screwing it up. Pretty sure that the abilities of these change as you get higher in the skill set. So I need, unfortunately, somebody to be a decent healer, so I have to get him to do that. Oh, but let's see. Does he have crossbow? Boom. I need him to learn it. I need everybody to have a ranged weapon. He can't use crossbow, but he can use a bow, so I'll remember that. Alright. Let's continue on to this cave. I feel really stupid, though, for already blowing through my healing. I know that there are more spiders. I already do. Like that one. Cool. Good start. Wizard sandals. Which does nothing. They're just worthless. Got it. I mean, it's a fashion statement. On a character that never looks different. Alright, there is a boat here. I know that's important for something. I kind of figured this was coming. Not super shocked. Yeah, he needs to get the spells on.
I don't feel so good.
Can't let him go down to poison. And now she's poisoned. How fun.
I don't feel so good.
Ooh, I need to get back to town so I can get that poison removed. But I'm already here. Need to get some kills in. More money, more whatever.
I don't feel so good.
Well, I have a stat point potion, I kind of forgot. Need to figure out who to give that to. I think my first two people are pretty good in the health department. So what does he have for vitality is 8. His is the lowest. I need to make sure he has a good amount of health. I only have 1 mana potion? Oh no. Well, looks like it's time to use my healing ones. It's red, fire resistance. Oh, no, it was Might. Okay. Good thing I gave it to him.
There's something here.
Nice. Bracelet is worthless. Got it. See? Sometimes there's secret passages. Not shocked. Ranged weapons, if you didn't see, do less damage if they're right in your face. So when you have the opportunity to do it at ranged, obviously you probably always should. Wonderful.
This looks powerful.
It's gonna be nice. Most of the junk is just that, it's junk. Okay, this is a different path, as I had stated, out of here. So I think we're gonna use it just so we can see it. And now we can see it permanently, but I'll be back. I'm gonna go back in there.
Yes. So
Okay. I don't remember if that resets everything in there. I hope not. But, you know. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. I just wanted to have that alternate path open now. I mean, maybe there's more. I'm not 100% on that. There was the dock. I remembered that. Okay, so let's head that way.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
Very nice.
Yes. Ancestors made this strong.
You can't shoot diagonally. Seems I have to run into it, though. A little annoying. Okay, alright. Looks like there is an alternate path somewhere. That might be something I can't get to quite yet. Well, that's okay. Not a problem. Another chest though.
I needed to hit something.
Kind of only did that just to break them up.
Great. Now they're shooting at us.
It's okay, should have plenty of that. Oh, nice, got a big one. Didn't even realize. There we go. Status effects early on really aren't cool. Ah. Okay, that's getting some experience, which is nice. Yeah, gonna get him a helmet. Yeah, because this isn't some sort of trap, right? Whatever. Oh, guess not. Very cool. Okay, I think that's just about everything then. Which, you know what, that's fine. It's an early dungeon, so, you know, kind of a nice thing to have there. Just get through it. Got my level up on. Very nice. Nobody can expert yet, which kind of hurts. Oh, that's what I was after in a quest, so that's fine. Just need to see who. Oh, no. Okay. I believe I can talk to this guy again. He might not have any more experience for me, but... Yes, the lighthouse.
Don't we have better things to do?
I do believe I can leave now the town. Alright, maybe go get some stuff identified? Yeah, let's go do that real quick. Might be a quest though. You're gonna turn in this coffer, so no, it goes to somebody, it's just a matter of who. Well, ain't that dude. All he does is tell jokes. Stupid, stupid jokes. Yeah, let's get some stuff identified, though. Let's just do it all. It's fine. Very cool, very nice, very awesome. We'll see what that translates to. Okay, but this is garbage. Most of these white things are garbage. So cool, we'll get rid of that. And see what these are. Oh, of course, I get that now, right? Oh, he doesn't actually have armor skills? Wow, do I feel dumb. How do I get to his skills? Okay, that'll work. Well, I guess he can use medium armor, only slightly. Okay. Very nice. Man, where was this earlier? I don't want my attack value to fall too far, because then I can't hit anything, but at the same token, it's nice to have extra armor. That's pretty cool, too. Very cool. Awesome. He has medium armor, but does he have actually any on? No, so he's going to use that. That makes that nice and simple. She's the only one that can use it, so might as well, right? And does he have the ability to use light or medium? That would seem very strange, but it's not impossible. See, he needs to get that. Okay. I'll get there at some point or another. He can use medium armor, but of course he doesn't have it yet. Alright, well he's definitely gonna get that then. He can't use crossbows and neither can he. Dang it. He can't use that. Okay, I definitely need to get him some armor, don't I? Some sort of armor. Alright. So I've done something. Let's save there. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's get out of this town. Or wait, no, I still gotta get this coffer to somebody. Let's see what it says. Zale? I don't know who that is. Oh, the harbor master. Okay. Oh, I remember that. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Gotta find the harbor master. Nope, city guard. Nope, not him. Hmm. Nope. Who the harbor master? Is he in here? Maybe? No. Oh boy. See? Should have remembered where everybody was. There he is. Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least this time we got paid.
$150 gold. Not bad. Not bad. So again, I don't have anybody to really level up their skill yet, but for sure gonna go to the magic. Yeah, because I don't know. I need to find a a bow for this guy. Let's see what I can find. Hunter's bow. Okay, well, it's gonna have to do. Yep, gonna have to do. At least gives him a ranged weapon. Till he can get his spear up there. Which might be a while, but that's okay. You know what? Let's get a quick rest in too. Since the magic area is on the way out. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, magic is this way, right next to the way out, which now we can travel. Get some new spells. Okay. Learn spells. Okay. Definitely getting that. They're like the same thing, just different. Yeah, he's more of a fire guy. Huh. I think that's more important. Okay, let's see. Nope, that one has none. He does. Okay, that's not a bad one. Alright, at least he can use a spell, so... Yeah, at least he can use a spell. And also very cool. Kind of helps when you're surrounded, so let's do that. Let's have that be for now, so... Let's see. Spells. Sparks, not a bad idea. Cure poison for sure. Torchlight. Okay, I'll just have to use that as needed. Oh, crap. Alright. Okay, yeah, we'll hold on to that. I'm gonna get some potions. I almost have 0, so it's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. I don't want to use my big heal. So, let's see. Minor mana potions. Yeah, let's buy 10 of them. Cool. And she'll take that off my hands. I'm holding on to that though, for sure. Okay, looks like I'm good. Looks like we're good. Alright, now we can leave. We can finally escape this place. Ooh, which I might not like, but gonna do it. You know what? Let's give a quick save then. And let's go. I think I will play this through to maybe the lighthouse for this just general recording.
Their first heroic deed behind them, the raiders left the safety of Sorpigal and started their journey through the savage Ajin Peninsula, their hearts filled with promises of riches and adventure. Fantastic adventures awaited them, as their path was to be filled with challenging quests and innumerable battles. Did they have the might to emerge victorious? Only time would tell.
Something following us. Ah, stupid.
Okay, very smart. Anyway, I think I might do this to the lighthouse and then see. I don't know, maybe continue this on or something. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is just kind of to fill the void
Some brigands attack. Crushing skulls help Hawk to sleep.
Elden Ring, and you know, me and my friend have different work schedules and stuff like that, so. So sometimes, of course, I'll try to play something a little more solo, you know. Not good.
I kill you.
Spell, of course.
I don't feel so good.
I'm a bit busy right now.
Take cover! I don't feel so good.
Okay. Whew. That over there is the lighthouse. I don't really remember if we're ready for that, but we're definitely going to try, right? We can see how it goes at the very least.
Well,
Time to get some
thank you for
heals
that.
through. Get some mana. Okay, see more lore stuff. I think those healing shrines are little ways to teleport, but water ward, that's gonna help me a lot.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Great. I needed to hit something.
I kill you. And stay down.
Very nice.
Looks like they smelt us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Nagas are a bit stronger than most things that we've encountered so far, so we'll see if we are ready for this. Oh, that's hurtful.
Well, thank you for that.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be hitting too hard, but
And
that could change very quickly. Oh yeah, we're gonna save. There's only really one thing I do remember about this place, and that's the boss is pretty difficult compared to just the stupid queen spider, so... We're, again, all I can say is we're gonna try.
Ancient ruins, full of treasures, untouched for 5 centuries. My raider senses.
Gotta be
tingling.
careful of the caster types.
Well, thank you for that.
Get out of here!
Something following us. Ah, stupid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fire magic, woo. Also expected. Worthless, worthless. Okay, at least a little bit of armor there. Gotta take what I can, right?
There are enemies ahead.
Let's try it. Okay, not terrible.
I'm hurt. Hiya! That hurts.
Yep, figured as much. Man, she can't hit anymore. That is not good.
Get out of here, shrimp!
There we go. She finally got a hit in. There we go. About ready to get another level in. Just gotta be very careful of this caster. I don't remember them super well, but... Okay. Probably because I have that water ward is about the only reason that's not doing a ton of damage. Makes sense. Alright, let's protect ourselves and then unload.
And stay down.
That's a
My
good
skill is
thing.
improving.
Excuse me. Warfare is almost there. If I remember right, Unstoppable Assault was very helpful. But I could be wrong. Skullcrack, I think, is a stun. I don't know. All I know is that Warfare is going to be worth it in time. This guy needs to get some hits, some harder hits, some more accurate hits. And, of course, more health. Why not, right? He's got to get that spear up. What's the next one? Oh, that's pretty helpful. Yeah. Yeah, he needs to get up there. This dude needs to just keep on keeping on with perception. And some crits. Health seems to be okay at the moment, so there we go. We can already get him. Ooh, he can shoot further. Okay, alright, well. Worth it. I'll have to maybe revisit the town at some point. Alright, we need your spells more powerful. You need way more mana, man. Like, you were just struggling there. Woo! But I need them heals. I'm gonna take any alternate paths I can, because... Yep, I need all the monies I can get. Who has daggers? Can he do... He can't dual wield yet. It's because... Get one additional strike for each equipped dagger. Oh, because I need dual wield. Duh. Oops, I guess I could have got that already, but no worries. I think he's going to be fine. I need to keep him focused on ranged for the most part anyway. And why am I not surprised?
Well, thank you for that.
Get out of here, shrimp.
That hurts.
Wrong one. Let's see, how do we think fire is going to work? Oh, really well. Got it. Also not surprised with that.
No wonder it was so cheap.
Oh no. Not a good time for that.
Get out of here, shrimp.
Ow! I kill you!
What is worn? Oh, not good. Okay, alright, well, it is what it is. Just something to sell. Did I really get a hunter's bow? Oh, it's better. Okay. Well, sounds good. He's got 18th third. Really? He had a better one already? Okay, alright, whatever.
What is that?
Don't
Yes!
we have better things to do?
Okay. Oh, that's not good. I forgot that was a thing.
Well, thank you for that.
Okay. Very nice. I know each different
This looks powerful.
thing that you can see like that. Uh-oh. Not good. Anyway, different things you can see like that are different styles of, not traps, but secrets that require a different stat to work with. So that one was tailored to a specific stat, but I don't remember which one.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, hit him with everything we got before he even gets here. And he's dead.
Take cover! I kill you!
Yeah. Alright, I know there's a level 2. Let's see. Don't remember if we can get through here. Okay, so not quite yet. So I guess it is time to move on to the level 2. I don't remember how many levels there are, but if I remember correctly, this is the boss. So I used a quick rest. We're gonna save it. And let's finish her out, okay?
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
Alright, I'm wrong. This is not the boss yet. Not yet. Nice. Alright, well, he's gonna get some armor there. Might as well get him on board too. Wait, they have an armor? I didn't know that. Okay, well, something's better than nothing, right? Oh, it does more damage than what I started with. I really need to start paying attention to that, don't I?
There are enemies ahead.
Not surprised.
I feel stronger. I kill you.
There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's what I thought. Even he got confused.
I feel strong. I'm hurt.
Well then, that's not exactly what I expected. Ooh. It's a teleport, and that's not a good thing. I don't know how I feel. Let's get his mana back up. Alright, just in case. You never know. Ooh, elites. Forgot those existed in this game.
Well,
So this is holy. Okay, I might have to put points into holy then at some point.
looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Where did he go? Ah, he's over here.
I feel strong.
Kinda figured. Oh no. Very not good. Okay, okay, let's see. That's why the taunt's very nice to have.
I kill you.
And there we go. The white liquid. Perception. Dang. Okay. Sandals have more armor value than... I just work here. Yep, kind of figured that was a thing.
Well, thanks for that.
And stay down.
What?
Just great. Now they're shooting at us.
That's not what I was aiming for. Whew. Oh, I should have healed him.
And stay down!
No, okay, that'll work. And there's nothing even here. How fun. Well, this is level 3. This might be the boss. Wait, cancel. Let's get a rest in. Now let's save it. And there we go.
Seen something. Something is coming your way. Be ready.
Yeah, this does look familiar.
Well, thank you for that.
Still got a little ways before things are that close to me. I guess I can focus the weak one, hope that I can kill it in time. Yeah, it's like, this is not going to be good. So that's a good one. Let's see how long the armor lasts. Not even one turn.
That hurts.
I'm gonna have to do the heal. These guys do enough damage that I might not survive the full regen. Yep, and it's a pair.
I'm a bit busy right now.
See what I can do though.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Die.
It took him down to being unconscious, but the regen brought him back, so this might work. Ooh, and it's a big maybe. Okay, yeah, they keep going unconscious, but they're not quite dying, so...
No.
It's just not quite enough. I need to kill one of them. That might help me enough to get out of here. Shit's not gonna work. He's still unconscious. Not good. Barely alive. Got one dead. Oh, the level up.
My skill is improving.
Couldn't have been a better time. Woo! Let's get her leveled. Now see, it won't let me continue past because I have to get expert tier in order to move further. So I need to up my swords, I think. I might regret that, but we'll find out when we get there. Get that spear up. You know, I think he needs to get some dodge going, actually. Wait, I need to get him one thing of armor. That's it. Yeah. Now he can at least use armor. Alright, he's hitting good with the perception. So let's get him an 18. Start getting him some physical. Alright, he's already there with the bows, so now it's time to get the dagger going. A little bit. And let's get him some endurance as well. He kind of needs some health. Gonna increase his magic load and his capability there. Let's get his earth all the way up. Well, as far as I can. He needs to get the ability to also wear armor, because it's better than nothing. Now the question is, yeah, I need to get that armor more, a little stronger there. Alright, now I need to kill one of these elites. So that's a little better. Still something blocked, of course. Get that going. Okay, because at least this way I'm doing something to everyone. It didn't do a ton, but it did something. There we go, get that armor down. Okay, so another quick thing there. Come on, we can kill this elite. Almost. And that's my last mana potion. Not good. This isn't even the boss. This is just a nasty fight beforehand. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Oh, just shy.
That hurts.
So I need to do that. I need to get him back. There you go. Got the kill. Now this might be worth something. It was. But again, I have no more mana. Oh, that's a big ol' health potion. So what's the little ones? 100? Yeah, that works perfect. I think I need to put that down here instead of the best available. Not good. Come on. Break his armor. No! I need that armor broken. There we go. See? Makes a big difference. Get the kill now. Ouch. Break his armor. Cool. Good damage. Good damage. You also don't need the best available, so.
I'm hurt.
Damage. Good damage. No, I meant to heal him. Crap. You can't. Crap. Oh, good.
No.
Uh-oh. Of course. I can't heal him. Come on, get his attention. Or don't. That kind of hurt. There we go. Okay, because he was unconscious, though, he can't. He can't. Heal. Alright, he can get armor Let's get him a little armored. Yeah, I don't have much. That'll probably be useful. I don't know who can use that, but probably this guy. Oh boy. Let's save it. As much as I don't want to. It's very rare, but you can get encountered. Okay, perfect. We got everybody back. Very good, very good, very good. I got my mana. I know, another quick save.
Looks like they smelt us. We forgot to take a bath.
No, I know that does something. So it was important to
Great.
do.
I needed to hit something.
Ouchie. Oh, that's right. I don't have water protection anymore.
And stay down!
And that was an elite coral thing. Okay, I know what I gotta do, and I hate this. Gotta do both. Yep, now there's something nearby. Sorceress. Coral Priestess, my bad.
I feel stronger.
Just great. Now they're shooting at us.
Oh,
Oh no. I did not realize there was that many. This could be bad. Okay. Now, I know for a fact this is the boss. I know I've been saying that a lot, but now it's definitely the boss. This is gonna be bad. I don't have any mana potions. Man, I forgot how much it took.
Looks
this
like they
one
smelled
is
us.
mine.
Who forgot to take a bath?
Well, this dude has tons of stuff. Oh no. Oh boy. Not good. Oh, and I don't have much mana, so... Well, here we go. This is gonna be terrible. Kinda like that.
Bah! Not now.
Okay, I mean, that's something. I know it's not amazing, but it's something. Yeah, this is gonna get terrible fast.
They're attacking from the side.
Yeah, this is not gonna work out. You gotta remember how to do this. If there is really a good way, per se. Can't remember what the switches are for. Okay, that's a good start. Okay. It pushes you away. Okay, so those are lit up for something. I don't remember if it's useful for this fight or if it's something we're supposed to do afterwards. I guess we'll find out. Man, I can't hit him.
I feel stronger.
That hurts.
So that was clearly for afterwards. Not a good thing. I gotta use it.
I feel stronger.
Okay, it was something.
I'm hurt. Ow!
No. It can't be.
I mean, range seems to work great, but can't ever seem to get away from him. And I can't push him.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I got nothing left. Let's see how long we can last. And that's game. Got it, you can fall off the cliff. Well. That's rough. Alright, well. What else can I do here? I just don't know. I can't root him, you know, I can't really affect him. But now I know that those are worthless, so might as well use my range while I can. Okay, gotcha. Don't stand at the very beginning. Now I'm gonna get this. I promise. I'm gonna get this. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get this. Yeah, he does not like range. I'm getting rather unlucky. Extremely unlucky. If I can't get at this attempt, I'll probably cut it and, I don't know. We'll see if this does any real good of a series, if anybody cares. It just might be, again, just something in between while, I wait for mono for Elden Ring. I don't really know yet. Still early to tell. I'm still not even 100% sure if anybody's really enjoying the Elden Ring. I hope so, because, you know I am, but nobody else is. Why do I keep making it, right? That's what I thought. This whole not being able to hit really sucks. So every time I miss, or he blocks it, he gets another attack. And every time he hits somebody, he hits somebody next to them. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
No, I do not want to die.
Alright, well, that's gonna cut it for this video. Again, if anybody actually enjoys it, let me know. If not, I'm still gonna play it most likely. Just as a waiting around, or I can jump to some other series or something. It'd be nice to if somebody could just, I don't know, make a comment saying that they enjoy whatever playthrough I was doing or not, and then I can focus that way. But I don't know, if nobody really seems to really care, then I'm just gonna pick and play and record because I'm having fun with whatever it is that I'm doing. So I don't know. I hope all you average gamers are doing great out there, and catch you in the next video. Bye.